If you're over 60, your body is crying out for nutrients that keep you vibrant, sharp, and strong. Not just calories, but omega-3 fatty acids, powerful fats that fuel your brain, shield your heart, and fight the silent inflammation that ages you faster than you realize. The truth is staggering. Over 80% of seniors are critically low in omega-3s. When these levels drop, your health can unravel quickly. Memory fades, blood pressure climbs, joints ache, heart risks soar, and even your vision can slip away. Many of you are eating fish, thinking you're covered, but here's the wake-up call. 99% of seniors don't know that many popular seafoods have almost no omega-3s. Some are so processed they spark inflammation instead of soothing it. Others are loaded with omega-6 fats that cancel out the benefits of the right fish. But there's hope, and it's backed by science. A clinical trial showed that eating the right fish can boost DHA levels by 52% and improve memory scores by 14% in just 3 months. No pills, no powders, just real food. Today, we're diving into the 4 best omega-3 rich seafoods for seniors and the 4 you're wasting your time on, so you can protect your body and thrive. Every fact here is grounded in peer-reviewed research, with references linked below. Before we start, drop a comment. What fish do you eat most often? Let's dive in with a small fish that delivers massive results. Best omega-3 seafood for seniors. 4. Sardines. The underrated superfood sardines might not win a popularity contest because of their smell or tiny bones, but if you're over 60 and care about your heart, brain, or joints, they're a game changer. A 100-gram serving of sardines packed in olive oil delivers over 1,400 milligrams of EPA and DHA, more than the daily recommended dose for seniors. These aren't just any fats. EPA tackles inflammation throughout your body, especially in your cardiovascular system, while DHA strengthens neural connections, protects your brain, and boosts memory retention. A study in Nutrients found that eating sardines raised blood omega-3 levels by 32% and lowered triglycerides by 15% in just 12 weeks, key markers for senior health. Sardines are also low on the food chain, meaning they have almost no mercury, unlike larger fish like tuna or swordfish, which can harm your nervous system if eaten often. Plus, they're packed with bonuses: calcium, vitamin D, B12, selenium, and even coenzyme Q10, all vital for aging bodies. They're affordable, shelf-stable, and need no cooking. Pop open a can, add a squeeze of lemon, mash them into avocado toast, or toss them into a salad. For a warm dish, lightly grill them with olive oil and herbs. The soft, edible bones are a calcium jackpot, so no need to remove them. One tip: always choose sardines packed in olive oil, not soybean or sunflower oil, which are high in omega-6 fats that counteract omega-3 benefits and fuel inflammation. If you can embrace their unique flavor, sardines offer unmatched omega-3 power per gram. 3. Mackerel, the nutrient powerhouse. Next up is mackerel, a rich, oily fish that's often overlooked but brimming with omega-3s. A 100-gram serving of Atlantic mackerel delivers around 2,500 milligrams of EPA and DHA, nearly double the daily recommended amount. That's a flood of protective fats for your cells. EPA fights inflammation that stiffens joints and clogs arteries, while DHA keeps your brain sharp and memory strong. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 1,200 seniors over 65 and found that those eating oily fish like mackerel 3 times a week had a 25% lower risk of cognitive decline over 5 years. That's not hype, that's science. Mackerel also brings coenzyme Q10 for heart energy, vitamin D and selenium to lower osteoporosis and immune issues, and more complete protein than tilapia to maintain muscle mass after 60. But not all mackerel is equal. Avoid king mackerel due to high mercury levels. Stick to Atlantic or Norwegian mackerel, which are smaller and cleaner. They're available canned or smoked, but the best way to enjoy them is grilled or pan-seared with lemon juice and fresh herbs. Skip frying, it destroys those fragile omega-3s. A splash of apple cider vinegar or a mustard marinade can balance the oiliness while keeping the benefits intact. Mackerel is so rich that a small portion once or twice a week keeps your omega-3 levels high. It's a potent, under-the-radar choice for seniors. 2. Wild-caught salmon, the doctor's favorite. You've heard doctors rave about salmon, and for good reason. It's backed by data. Wild-caught salmon is one of the richest natural sources of EPA and DHA, with a 6-ounce fillet providing roughly 2,000 milligrams of these omega-3s, plus astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant that keeps those fats stable in your body. A randomized controlled trial in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology showed that seniors eating wild salmon twice a week improved their omega-3 index by 41%, reduced triglycerides by 17%, lowered blood pressure, and saw lower inflammatory markers in just 8 weeks. Energy and vitality improved, too. Salmon's unique nutrient mix also boosts serotonin for better sleep and mood, both of which decline with age. Its vitamin D and B12 support bone density and reduce depression risk, while over 30 grams of clean protein per serving help prevent sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. The key is choosing wild-caught salmon. Farmed salmon has fewer omega-3s, more inflammatory omega-6s, synthetic dyes, and potential contaminants like PCBs that can harm your liver and nervous system. Always check the label. If it doesn't say wild, it's farmed. Bake or grill it with the skin on to lock in the oils, using olive oil, fresh dill, lemon, or garlic for flavor. Avoid deep frying or cooking in vegetable oil, which breaks down omega-3s. Don't overcook. Dry salmon means lost omega-3s. Aim for flaky, moist perfection once or twice a week. It's a smart, delicious choice for seniors. 1. Herring. The omega-3 champion topping the list is herring, a fish that surprises almost everyone. It's not trendy or flashy, but ounce for ounce, it delivers more usable omega-3s than any common seafood. A 3-ounce serving of Atlantic herring packs over 1,900 milligrams of EPA and DHA more than salmon or mackerel. It's also loaded with vitamin D, selenium, B12, and choline, a nutrient crucial for memory, liver health, and cell repair in seniors. A study in lipids in health and disease found that older adults eating oily fish like herring 3 times a week saw a 52% increase in plasma DHA levels, reduced blood pressure, and better reaction time and cognitive processing in just 12 weeks. Herring's omega-3s are highly bioavailable, meaning your body uses them to rebuild cell membranes, reduce inflammation, and support vital organs. Natural antioxidants like astaxanthin and selenium keep these fats active longer in your bloodstream, unlike many supplements. The catch? Many avoid herring due to its strong flavor, often intensified by pickling or smoking. For maximum omega-3 benefits, grill, poach, or pan-sear it in olive oil, and avoid versions in vinegar, cream, or sugary sauces, which cancel out anti-inflammatory effects. Herring is cheaper than salmon, more potent than tuna, and safer than swordfish or king mackerel. If you're serious about boosting your brain, easing joint pain, and protecting your heart after 60, herring is your top pick. Worst seafood for omega-3 benefits. 4. Tilapia, the overhyped disappointment. Now, let's flip to the seafoods that let you down. Tilapia is marketed as a healthy, lean protein, cheap, mild, and widely available. But for omega-3s, it's a dud. A 100-gram serving has less than 200 milligrams of EPA and DHA, about 1/10 of herring or salmon. Worse, farmed tilapia, which is over 95% of what's sold, is fed corn and soy pellets, skewing its fat profile toward omega-6 fatty acids that fuel inflammation and compete with omega-3s. A study in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association found farmed tilapia has an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 11:1, far from the ideal 2:1 for reducing inflammation. This can worsen joint pain, heart issues, and even accelerate brain and skin aging. Tilapia also lacks the vitamin D, B12, and selenium found in oily fish, offering little for your aging cells. Its mild flavor often leads to frying or heavy sauces, adding processed fats and salt, up to 600 calories and 800 milligrams of sodium per fried fillet at restaurants. If you love white fish, opt for wild cod or haddock. Tilapia for omega-3s? You're wasting your plate. 3. Fish sticks. The nostalgic trap fish sticks are crunchy, convenient, and nostalgic, but they're a nutritional dead end for omega-3s. Made from low omega-3 fish like pollock or haddock, they're breaded, fried, frozen, and reheated, stripping out most natural fats and replacing them with inflammatory oils. A study in LWT, Food Science and Technology found fish sticks have 70% less EPA and DHA than fresh fish of the same species. Some brands have barely traceable omega-3s, padded with protein or fiber claims that don't help your heart, brain, or joints. Instead, you get over 500 milligrams of sodium per serving, refined carbs from breading that spike insulin, and oils like vegetable or palm that destroy remaining omega-3s and create acrylamides, chemicals linked to cancer risk. Seniors often grab fish sticks for quick meals, but they're eating the ghost of fish with none of the benefits. Skip the boxed, breaded stuff and choose fresh fish instead. 2. Imitation crab, surimi. The seafood imposter imitation crab, or surimi, looks like crab in sushi or salads, but it's a processed sham. Made from ground up white fish like pollock, it's bleached, flavored, and reshaped, losing nearly all nutrition. A 100-gram serving has less than 50 milligrams of omega-3s, just 3% of real crab or sardines, per the Journal of Food Composition and Analysis. It's packed with additives like sugar, sorbitol, MSG, and sodium phosphate, which can irritate digestion and cause fluid retention. Seniors often think they're choosing wisely, but imitation crab is fish-flavored filler with no omega-3 benefits and plenty of salt and starch, leading to blood sugar spikes, fatigue, and inflammation. Real, wild-caught crab offers omega-3s and minerals like zinc and selenium. Surimi? It's a nutritional decoy. 1. Farm tilapia, the silent health saboteur. The worst offender is farm tilapia, eaten by millions weekly as a healthy choice. It's cheap and everywhere, but it's a disaster for omega-3s. A 100-gram serving has less than 150 milligrams of EPA and DHA, 1/10 of salmon or herring. Its omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is a shocking 11:1, promoting inflammation that fuels joint pain, clogged arteries, and insulin resistance, per the Journal of the American Dietetic Association. For seniors with arthritis, heart disease, or cognitive decline, this is a hidden health bomb. Farm tilapia, raised on corn and soy feed in crowded conditions, often contains antibiotics, hormones, and pollutants like malachite green, a suspected carcinogen. Frying or grilling it in vegetable oil adds more inflammatory fats. It's low in vitamin D, B12, and selenium, and its protein doesn't offset its inflammatory profile. You're getting calories, not benefits. For seniors banking on tilapia for heart or brain health, this is a critical wake-up call. If you're over 60, omega-3s are your lifeline. They fight inflammation, protect your heart, sharpen your brain, ease joint pain, and improve sleep, but only if you choose the right seafood. Herring, wild salmon, mackerel, and sardines are omega-3 powerhouses, backed by studies showing up to 52% higher blood omega-3 levels, lower triglycerides, and 14% better memory. They're rich in B12, vitamin D, selenium, and other age-defying nutrients, and they're affordable. Canned sardines or frozen mackerel work wonders when grilled, baked, or pan-seared in olive oil, not fried. Steer clear of fish sticks, imitation crab, canned tuna in water, and farm tilapia. They offer little to no omega-3s and often increase inflammation with omega-6s, salt, and additives. Start small, swap one meal this week for an omega-3 rich fish. Your heart, joints, and brain will thank you quickly. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and comment, which seafood surprised you most. You're never too old to reclaim your health, and now you know exactly how. Share your thoughts and experiences below. Thanks for watching.